I just got out of the bunker. I was checking it out, make sure everything's perfect down there. I was just inspecting the bunker, and I came up here and tried that one. Let's try this one. Oh, welcome to Friday night, show number 12, everybody. My name is Pat. What a week. What an amazing, yet crappy, yet hopeful week. Doug, are you all ready? Did you take that edible, Doug? Shane, you got your t-shirt. This week was so sad because Summerfest got canceled, State Fair got canceled, all my shows are canceled. But doesn't bother me. I'll admit I am not in that great of a mood. Lately the state I'm in could be greatly improved. But I don't want to bring you down, so I'm not going to sing the blues. I'm not going to gaze at my navel and my shoes. Nothing quite like the nightmare that we're living in. Every day, every night, you feel like giving in. But I don't want to be a downer. You don't want to hear me whine. I'll save that for another place and another time. 'Cause now is not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. Now is not the time for sad songs. Feeling bad songs. Now is not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. Now is not the time for sad songs. Hard times we had songs. I will not drag you down the emotional drain. I won't share my ennui, my depression or pain. 'Cause I don't want to bring you down, so I'm not gonna sing the blues. I'm not gonna gaze at my navel or my shoes. 'Cause now is not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. Now it's not the time for sad songs. Feeling bad songs. Now it's not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. Hard times we had songs. I'm not a tortured artist. No, really, I'm just fine. I just want to smile a while and while away some time. 'Cause now is not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. Feeling bad songs. Now is not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. No, it's not the time for sad songs. Hard times we had songs. Now is not the time for sad, sad songs. All right, Shelley London in Rhode Island. Your husband Christopher wants to wish you a happy birthday. I'm going to sing a song you like singing, according to Christopher. I'm going to have everybody out there in Facebook land say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's cold outside, I forgot my coat. A great white shark swimming around my boat. I'm half a man and I'm half a goat, but I'm okay. There's a dead guy lying on the hood of my car. I don't know where my children are. You've been covering me with feathers, you've been covering me with tar, but I'm okay. I'm all right, and I'll be coming over tonight. How many times do I have to say, I'm okay, damn it, I'm okay? Italy, shaped like a boot. Switzerland is full of loot. I'll admit I ain't too cute, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. And I'll be giving over tonight. How many times do I have to say I'm okay, damn it, I'm okay. Okay. I lost my girl, I lost my head, I lost my money, my daily bread. Gonna spend the next 10 weeks in bed, but I'm okay. I may never get too far, may never be a superstar. I still got this here guitar, so I'm okay. I'm alright, and I'll be giving over tonight. How many times do I have to say I'm okay, Shelly, I'm okay. 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 Let me hear you say, well. 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 My neighbors in the alley are so talented. But it's cold outside, I forgot my coat. A great white shark swimming around my boat. I'm half a man and I'm half a goat, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. I've been worse. I'm practically perfect in every way. I'm okay. So Shelley loved me. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But Shelley's not the only one celebrating a birthday. Brian Marin. Brian Marin, I don't know you. I don't know how smart you are. But maybe this is your theme song. I'm an idiot for your love. Just an idiot for your love. I'm not the man I was, and it's probably because I'm an idiot for your love. Okay, maybe you've never heard this song before. If you haven't, and this is for Brian on his birthday. When I sing, I'm an idiot, I want you to gesture at your screen and go, he's an idiot. Got it? Here we go. I'm incompetent for your love. I'm insignificant for your love. Just roll me out the door. I can't function anymore. I'm an idiot for your love. I would cry for you. I would die for you. I would never say goodbye to you. I would reveal for you how I feel for you. I would lie and cheat and steal for you. I'm insensible for your love. Incomprehensible for your love. You better cut me loose. I'm of little or no use. I'm an idiot for your love. I would cry for you. I would die for you. I'd be straight or gay or bi for you. I would reveal for you how I feel for you. I would lie and cheat and steal for you. Ho, 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 ho. I was pointing at people on Facebook. But, Brian, I'm an idiot for your love. Just an idiot for your love. I'm not the man I was, and it's probably because I'm an idiot for your love. I'm not the man I was, and it's probably because I'm an idiot for your love. I'm an idiot for your love. I'm an idiot for your love. Yeah! Oh. It's been a rough week in the U.S. But now, a song to sing when there's rough weeks in the U.S. This is for Peter Olson in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hey, Pete. It's for you. Every morning when I look into the mirror, I see living proof of all my wasted years. I sing this little song. It helps me to be strong. And all my suicidal feelings drift away. Let me hear you say, I am wonderful. I'm so wonderful. I'm a breathtaking view, a dream that's come true. It's true. I am wonderful. Anybody besides me feel wonderful right this minute? Because don't always feel, hey. Having a meeting of the minds over here. It's not distracting or anything. Well. There we go. Yeah, we're having a few technical glitches. We have a very scaled down crew this week. And they're talking really loud while I'm trying to sing this song. Here we go. Show number 12. Sometimes when I go to work, I just want to die. 'Cause it's boring, seems pointless. Sometimes I don't know why I go on with this grind, why I haven't lost my mind, why I just don't buy a little airplane and fly. Let me hear you say, I am wonderful. I'm so wonderful. I'm spectacular. I'm marvelous. And I'm cool. I am wonderful. Merely wonderful. I'm the 4th of July. A wide open sky. A blue. I am wonderful. I'm the nearest thing to perfection that mankind has ever known. I'm the top of the food chain. If they made a movie of my life, I'd be played by Bradley Cooper. Alexander Skarsgård. Or any Skarsgård brother. Any Helmsworth. Yeah, why not? Oh, yes, I am wonderful. Wow. We're getting the kinks out. There's only 12 shows. Number 12. Number 12, we have a small crew tonight. As always, Mr. Pipe Jim on sound. Yeah, Pipe, climb over and be on Facebook. Pipe Jim on sound. Oh, my God. Who's running the camera and all the technical stuff tonight? Mr. Julian McCurdy. Julian McCurdy. And the McCurdy family all got real haircuts this week. Woo! Oh, and he crawled out of his bunker He crawled out of his bunker where he keeps a Fortnite and some Mr. Miles McCurdy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now we're gonna need you in 1 second, Miles. So we need you in 1 second. Tonight's drinking word, of course, is bunker. Because I'm sure that all of you hid out in your bunker this week. But no, you're not afraid of nothing. So here's the bunkers everywhere. Do you remember that great show, All in the Family, featuring Archie Bunker? Oh, okay. Let's have another one of these. How about it? Oh, well, we'll get to that. Julian, you still need the opener? All right. Here you go. All right. Miles, we have some people to say thank you. We have some shout-outs. We have a lot of people this week. Oh, let's hear it. Okay, this is interesting because Josh and Erica Christensen got her parents, Pam and Dan, to watch the show, and now they're watching it every week. They're in Lake Geneva. Let's hear it for Erica Christensen, parents. How about Sharon Wolf? Hello, Sharon Wolf. I am lost and I'm found. I'm hungry like Sharon Wolf. Joelle Curro. I wonder if that's one of our Curros that we know. Susan Brungraber. It's a very, European name. The guy hiding in the bunker is a very different kind of grabber, if you know what I mean. Rebecca Stannis. How about Greg Olson? Thank you, Greg. Jim and Lisa Hansen from Germantown. Ach du lieber Jim and Lisa. Carolyn Rosewall. Christine Stack. Hello, Christine Stack. Sam Lisicki and Fred Anderson. Fred Anderson, thank you so much. Okay, this is a good one. Dale Newton wants me to say hi to Captain Fun and his arm candy in San Francisco, California. So hello, Captain Fun. Average studio apartment rent in San Francisco, $3,500 a month. Yeah, Captain Fun must be Captain Money as well. Mary Komorowski, thank you so much. Tom and Joyce Bardwell come from Vernon Hills. Didn't we play in Vernon Hills? Yes, we did, at a place called Zany's once. Not good. Cheddar Dog, you live down there in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Cheddar, it was great seeing you at the one of the 2 live shows I've done so far. Terry Licopoli, I'm going to say, comes from New York City. Chad Brownwell comes from the Ukraine. Hello, Chad Brownwell from the Ukraine. Paul, I don't know where in the Ukraine. Kiev, however you pronounce it. Paul and Lara Marker come from Madison, Wisconsin. Now, this is interesting because Angela Zayan, I'm going to thank you, Angela, but I'm also going to say hello to your 19 and 21-year-old kids who are also watching the shows and enjoying the music. So hi, Angela's kids. Mona and Gary in Wausau, you're Shelby's parents. Shelby, a great friend of mine in Madison. Happy 47th anniversary. You have an amazing daughter, and I met you guys up in Wausau. You guys are amazing people. And last but not least, can we hear it for Carol Nicholson? Carol Nicholson, whose daughter Mary is my only Parisian friend. So Carol, you have an amazing daughter too. So thank you very much for watching. Well, right now, I would like to say hello to Rick Sullivan. I don't know if it's the Rick Sullivan who lives in Alabama, but he requested a song about modern dating. You're out to dinner with your friends. Conversation flows like wine. You turn around, your phone in hand. Evening's young, there's lots of time. So you Tinder, swipe. Looking for the look you like. Searching for a certain type. You Tinder, swipe. And you won't be alone tonight. If you Tinder, swipe. Last week you went home with the bartender. You never felt sleazier. Life is unpredictable. This is so much easier. All you gotta do is Tinder, swipe. Looking for the look you like. searching for a certain type. Oh, you Tinder, Tinder, swipe, swipe. You won't be alone tonight. If you Tinder, Tinder, swipe, swipe. Tinder, Tinder, swipe, swipe. Oh God, all these people look alike. But maybe you'll find Mr. Right. So you Tinder, Tinder, swipe, swipe. You won't be alone tonight. No, you won't be alone tonight. Alone tonight. If you Tinder, Tinder, swipe, swipe. All right, Liz, Will, and Racine. Liz, these songs are kind of related, aren't they? You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do God knows what to you. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done God knows what to you. You can't assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. I will sleep with you, but I won't like it. I will eat your food, just one helping. I'll read your magazine. I'll watch your flat TV. I'll make long-distance calls internationally. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do God knows what to you. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done God knows what to you. You got to assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. 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 This is the Buddy song for Liz, Will, and Racine. Now for Liz, let's pretend we're doing a show in La Crosse, Wisconsin tonight. They love this song in La Crosse, Wisconsin, complete with hand clapping and a cappella singing. Here we go. Ready? 2, 3, 4. You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Come on over and do. Even though I on occasion have dropped everything, gone on over and done. You can't assume that I'll always be here. I've got friends, I've got hobbies, I've got a career. You can't just call and expect me to drop You can't just call and You can't just call and expect me to drop everything. Oh, yes, you can. 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 I noticed this week that a lot of the requests were trying to be topical. A lot of the requests had lines in them that apply to what's going on. Like this one from Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor has been requesting songs since week 1. Hello, Michael. Always great requests. But this one, it's kind of a sad song, Michael. Kind of sad, but sort of topical. It goes, I was afraid to go out in the city. Oh, man, I understand. I was feeling so blue and so shitty. Oh, man, I I understand. And I stood in the shower just singing. Oh man, I understand. And the phone started ringing and ringing. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. Now, if I was playing not in a garage, a beautiful garage as it is, you know, you could easily turn this garage into some sort of bunker. I don't know. You could put some, I don't know, survival stuff in here. But listen, if I was singing this at a festival or a bar, I would ask all of you guys to sing this. Oh man, I understand. Is that too difficult? Let's try a verse and see what you got. I had no motivation left in me. Oh man, I understand. I was smoking Capri's like a chimney. And I felt like the world's last survivor. Watching reruns of Chips and MacGyver. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. I understand that some days are good, some days are bad, some days are boring, and some are just sad. Especially these when you're not here with me. So I'll wait for you to come save me. I won't join the Marines or the Navy. And tonight we'll hear music and laughter. We'll stay happily here ever after. I understand, oh man, do I understand. I said, oh man, I understand, oh man, do I understand. Thank you so much, Michael. This next request is also, I know that the person who requested this thought it would fit with the kind of mood of the country right now. And this is a song that if you used to see me at Lounge Acts or any time in the, I don't know, early 2000s maybe, a lot of people used to like this song, but it is very difficult to play. I might not get through it tonight. This could be a challenge if I did challenges still. I don't do challenges anymore. I do have a big notebook of all the hardest songs. I lock those away in some secret bunker. You know, a lot of people, like a lot of women in the administration, like Kellyanne Conway deals in conspiracy theories. I don't want to debunk her. Oh, thank you so much. Now, I'm just warming up because this song, if I can get through this, I'm going to be very, very proud of myself. Another one that's kind of sad. This is for George Campbell. George Campbell, who sounds like a, I don't know, a hero in a Kurt Vonnegut novel. Okay, George, here goes nothing. I used to have everything I ever wanted, everything and more. Worshippers and hangers-on hung out outside my door. I used to have everything I ever wanted, women whining songs. I wish I knew how everything went wrong. 'Cause there's a blackbird on a telephone wire, and there's black fruit in my tree. There's a black cat with his tail in the fire. There's a black cloud over me. There's a black cloud over me. used to run with the most important people. I used to swim with sharks. I had a supermodel girlfriend. When we kissed, we shot off sparks. I used to run with the movers and the shakers. I had wealthy friends galore, but they don't seem to know me anymore. 'Cause there's a blackbird on a telephone wire, and there's black leaves in my tea. There's a black cat with its tail in the fire. There's a black cloud over me. There's a black cloud over me. Can't you see it over me? It's starting to rain. Almost had it. Now all the wine has turned back up into water. The women have gone home. The only song I sing because I'm all alone. I have everyone I ever wanted at my beck and call, and now I don't have anything at all. And there's a blackbird on the telephone wire, and there's black fruit in my tree. There's a black cat with its tail in the fire. There's a black cloud over me. There's a blackbird on the telephone wire, and there's black leaves in my tea. There's a black cat with its tail in the fire. There's a black cloud over me. Cloud over me. There's a black cloud over me. There's a black cloud over me. Take that, George Campbell. Sort of feels like there's a black pall over everything. There's a little sunshine in the corner peeking out. Max McGee. Yeah, didn't you play Max McGee? Didn't you? Weren't you a tight end for the Packers? A wide receiver for the Packers. Max McGee and Matthew Modell of Arlington, Virginia. That last song was a real challenge. This song is easy. I have always been responsible. I've always had a sense of obligation to God and the flag, Mom and apple pie. I don't know what's come over me. Don't know wherein lies this insanity. But I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. Throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to do something dumb, and I don't care. Who's doing something dumb right this minute? Who's standing in the alley outside my garage, drinking every time somebody says bunker? It's delicious. And I feel like I've been suffocating, hesitating, waiting for a moment when I could even try to flap my weary arms and fly. I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee. I have to live at least once before I die. So tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I la 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 la. No one's ever impressed with the Irish opera, but I know I'll miss the family, miss the house, the dog, and the Jeep Cherokee. I have to live at least once before I die. Are you with me out there? Matthew Modell and Max McGee, are you with me out there? Let me hear you sing tonight. What? I want to throw it all away in a spectacular way. Tonight, I want to ruin my life. I want to ruin my life. I want to ruin my life. I want to ruin my. I want to ruin my. And if I'm going down, you're coming with me. All right, Patty, I know you know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to Mark, I'm talking to Patty. You requested this song, and I stopped singing this song because it is such a creepy song. But this is a song that has been used in English television shows. This song provides background for a show called Endeavor, and another show called, like, What's on My Plate, or something like that. The refrain of this song is in a cooking show in England. I don't think the people using the song listen to the words or the version that I sing, because this song is really stalkerish. All ready, Patty? I saw you standing on the corner. Oh God, that's such an old cliche. I had the strongest urge to meet you. I had the strangest urge to say, I'd like to frolic in your garden. I'd like to see your lilacs grow, explore your valleys and your mountains. I'd like to see your nectar flow. I'd like to navigate your ocean. I'd like to calm your stormy sea, float down your lazy, lazy river, and make you fall in love with me. Sometimes I see you in the morning and in the evening of the day. I dream about you when I'm sleeping, and in my dreams I always say, I'd like to frolic in your garden. I'd like to taste your morning dew. I've got a complicated list of the things I'd like to do to you. I'd like to pollinate your flower. I'd be a very busy bee. I'll take your hand and maybe someday I'll make you fall in love with me. I'll take your hand and maybe someday I'll make you fall in love with me. I'll make you fall in love with me. I'll make you fall in love with me. Why won't you fall in love with me? Patty, take that. That is a creepy, stalkery song. And I gotta follow that one with something a little more tender. I gotta follow that one with a song that you can hold hands to while you're sitting in the bunker, waiting out. Oh, sorry. Oh, and you know, there are two very special people in my alley right now. Was it 17 years ago? 17 years ago, they got married, and I was there. Julian, you were at that wedding. You were this big, and we bought you a suit. 17 years ago, the wedding of the century, pretty much. There were 17,000 guests at that wedding. They had like 100. They had like 300 barrels of beer. 400. The buffet line went on for 3 days. My manager, Mr. Brian Murphy, and his lovely wife, Diane, are here tonight. What a crap way to spend your anniversary. But that night, I did not perform at the wedding, but I did sing a song for the slow dance. And I'm going to do it again tonight for Brian and Diane. I think this is a good wedding song, don't you? Tomorrow, when I wake up, if indeed I ever wake up again, promise me you'll be there. Promise me you'll be there, not someplace else. Promise me you'll be there. I hurt you, I don't mean it. That's not me. It's just some scared old man. Promise me you won't cry. Promise me you won't cry. Don't let the tears fall down. Promise me you won't cry. Promise me you'll love me still when no one else around here will. Promise me you won't forget me. I can change things if you let me. Somewhat happy. I hope you smile when you think about me. Promise me you won't lie. Promise me you won't lie. Just tell me how you feel. Promise me you won't lie. And promise me that you will stay when everybody else just drifts away. Promise me you won't forget me. I can change things if you let me. And tomorrow, when I wake up, if indeed I ever wake up again, promise me you'll be there. Promise me you'll be someplace else. Promise me you'll be there. Murph and Diane. Number 17. Speaking of wives, I don't know. She's been flitting around. She just came home from work a little while ago, but the mistress of alcohol is with us somewhere. The mistress of alcohol is somewhere with us. She actually went to the office. Oh, don't go that way. Don't go with all the cords. The mistress of alcohol went to the office today, and oh, look at, here's the voted the sexiest lawyer in Milwaukee right here. She'll litigate your ass off. That's all I gotta say. Here's to that investment that we made in the basement so many years ago when we built that safe room / bunker. Thank you, Mistress of Alcohol. Cedarburg? Everybody in Cedarburg? No, everybody in Cedarburg, I love you. I wonder, are there any like antique shops or gift shops in Cedarburg? I wonder if is that a place? Is there any place to get a big ass caramel apple in Cedarburg? I don't know. But here's the thing: tomorrow, June 6th, Lindsay Schmidt's brother Scott is getting married to Melissa. Yeah, Lindsay Schmidt, your brother is getting married, and I'm shouting out to the newlyweds to be, Scott and Melissa. I hope this is your honeymoon. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. Let's have a nude party. How about a nude reception? Mom's nude, dad's nude. They're playing bridge with their nude neighbors. Grandma's nude, grandpa's nude. They're eating whipped cream, Pop Rocks, and Lifesavers. And they're gonna have a nude party. My baby looks so cute in her birthday suit. Dance till dawn with nothing on. We're gonna have a nude party. Tom's nude, Dick's nude, and both of them are very hairy. Pipe Jim's nude, Murphy's nude, and both of them are kind of scary. I'll have a Pat's Garage nude party. My baby looks so pretty. She's the queen of the naked city. We'll dance till dawn with nothing on. We're gonna have a nude. I'll call you babe, you'll call me dude. What kind of party is that? I'll call you babe, you'll call me dude. What kind of party is that? I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. I'm nude, you're nude. We're gonna have a nude party. Scott and Melissa, have a great day tomorrow. And always remember this: Murph and Diane will be married 17 years more than you. Excellent. Always remember that. Oh, you know what? We finished our orders of shelter-in-place T-shirts, and I'm happy to say that we sold over about 900 of them. And we sent out the last batch. It went out on Wednesday, so you should be getting them pretty soon if you ordered after around May 20. But I want to thank a bunch of people who bought shirts right now. Thank you so much. Oh, and are we going to announce an exciting new merchandise opportunity here? So you may accuse me of trying to profit from a pandemic. Well, let me just say it. A pandemic has kicked my business in the balls. Yeah, I'm playing this Sunday in Manitowoc, so look for that. Let's get that. Oh, cue card, boy, you got to put it down a little bit. Down a little bit. There we go. Thelma Howell from Reedsburg, Wisconsin. Thelma. Her friend's Louise, and they hang around they hang around Ho-Chunk and I don't know. Sean Borland, you come from Owensboro, Kentucky. Owensboro, Kentucky. Somebody's watching this show in Kentucky, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Light from Northbrook, Illinois. Elizabeth Sheridan comes from Neenah, Wisconsin. I'm going to call this Eric Brouch. It's Brouch. Or in France, it could be Eric Bruch. But he also comes from San Francisco, California, where the median rent of a studio apartment is $3,500. John Greenwood comes from La Crosse. Hello, John, and thank you for buying a T-shirt. Diane Charno. Diana Charno comes from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where I have had many, many amazing vacation times. And I don't even golf. Sue Tierman comes from Oregon, Wisconsin. Cerise Massey comes from Wanakee. I love the name Cerise. That's why I made sure to put your name in there, because I never met anybody named Cerise. Lisa Jensen comes from Hilbert. Hilbert, just up on Highway 57. Aaron Hitz comes from Green Bay, past Hilbert. Becky Andree comes from Norton Shores. Oh, where is this? Oh, Norton Shores, Michigan. Has anyone ever heard of that? No clue. But I'll tell you, Norton. That was it. For anybody who's 75 years old and watched The Honeymooners, they named the shores after the no good Ralph Cramden's no good neighbor. Jennifer Miller comes from Sun Prairie. I love Sun Prairie. Cecil Morris, or I'm going to say Cecil. Cecil Morris comes from Hazlet, Texas. And thank you for buying a shirt. I don't remember what size you were. Michael Freeman comes from Prairie du Sac. Rebecca Lord from Neenah, Wisconsin. Keenan Lampy from Milwaukee. Hello, Keenan. I love that name, too. Debbie McCormick comes from DeForest. Now, I know a Debbie McCormick who is a first-class curler, but I think she doesn't live in DeForest. I'm not sure, but if that's you, Debbie, how's it going? Olympics, yeah. Marlo Osmond comes from Oshkosh. I know exactly who you are, Marlo. Yeah, you're Sam's friend. Heidi Ortiz from Edison, New Jersey. GE just sold their light bulb business. Unbelievable, huh? How can one man know so much trivial shit? I don't know. Judith Edge comes from Belleville, Wisconsin. I've never been to Belleville, Wisconsin, but if Judith lives there, it's probably amazing. Max Wolver comes from Fairport, New York. Never been to Fairport, New York. How about Rachel Balistreri? Rachel Balistreri, I played in your living room, Rachel. I've been wondering when I'd hear from you so I could sing, I kissed a gynecologist's wife, the greatest thrill in all of my life. I won't soon forget the moment when I gave kisses to the missus of an OBGYN. I might have caused some marital strife. Doc Balistreri might come after me with a knife. Maybe a gun, maybe a fist. He tried to punch me once but missed. I kissed a gynecologist's wife. I kissed a gynecologist's wife. Rachel. Margaret Brander comes from Chicago. Hello, Margaret. Thank you. Troy Thill from Madison, Wisconsin. Do you know Rachel? Probably not. Maybe. Jason Burr from Plover, home of one of my favorite supper clubs in all of Wisconsin. The Airway or something like that. It has Jello mold meat. It has meat Jello. Allison Cush from Ponte Vedre, Florida. No, Ponte Vedre Beach. Ponte is bridge. Vedra is, I have the slightest idea. And Josh Stefansi, he comes from Tarpon Springs, Florida. Thank all of you for buying T-shirts. And I'm going to thank some more of you in a little bit. Right now, Ryan Deek, who has seen 11 of the 11 shows I've done so far, requested this next song because I know he thinks it's a topical song to play after a week like we've had here. In fact, this song could be the cure for everything this country, everything that ails this country, could be cured by the chorus of this song. But I know Ryan requested it for the first line, okay? This one. Oh yes, the world's a mess. Everyone's filled with tension and stress. Oh my, it's useless to cry, 'cause in the end, we're all gonna die. So, oh well, what the hell? Everything's fine as far as I can tell. Oh well, what what the hell? Let's go home and get it on. Oh, for the love of God, everything's strange, everything's odd. Okay, what can I say? 'Cause in the end, we'll die anyway. Oh well, what the hell? Everything's fine as far as I can tell. Oh well, what the hell? Let's go home and get it on. Oh well, what the hell? Oh well, what the hell? Oh well, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, that was really a good part. Facing the third verse. I know it. Don't help me. Don't help me. Here we go. I got it. Oh, say, can you see the end is nigh, inevitably? Oh my, it's useless to cry, 'cause in the end, we're all gonna die. So, oh well, what the hell? Everything's fine as far as I can tell. Oh well, what the hell? Let's go home and get it on. Okay, out there in Facebook land, in the alley, repeat after me. I'll say, oh well, what the hell? Everything's fine as far as I can tell. Oh well, what the hell? Let's go home and get it on. Oh! This song is a little romantic at the end of it, isn't it? One more time, here we go. Oh well, what the hell? Everything's fine as far as I can tell. Oh well, what the hell? Let's go home and get it on. Let's go home and get it on. Let's go home. Oh well, what the hell? All right, Dave Hallbrooks, Mark Kunkel, Gary Jensen of Phoenix, Arizona. This is another song that is a little topical. This song was written in downtown Milwaukee on a fall afternoon. Round the corner from the Hotel Belmont, in a coffee shop full of broken faces, keep my eyes and my ears wide open, hearing other romantic places. What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? Will I? Caught up in the crosstown traffic, drifting on an empty ocean. Everybody walks on pins and needles, don't want to cause no big commotion. What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? What will I do when I find it? Will I laugh? Will I cry? Will I know? Will I die in pursuit? I left my home just last December. Used to have the strongest feeling, most of which I can't remember. What will I do when I find you? What will I do when I find you? What will I do when I find you? Will I? find you? What will I do when I find you? What will I do when I find you? Will I laugh? Will I cry? Will I know? Will I die in pursuit? Will I laugh? Will I cry? Will I know the reason why I'm in pursuit? Will I rise? Will I fall? Will it make no sense at all in pursuit? I'm just chasing a dream. Ooh, I'm just chasing a dream. Ooh, I'm just chasing a dream. Ooh, I'm just chasing a dream. In pursuit. Downtown Milwaukee, yeah. Back in, I don't know, early 90s, and late 80s probably. Before a lot of stuff. Before orange presidents. With bunkers. I gotta finish this cider right now, so everybody just say bunker until I'm done. Oh, thank you, everybody. Because now we're bringing the big guns out. There we go. This is bottle number 3. That's not a bad average. Oh, I got to show you something. Shelter-in-place T-shirts. Whoever this is didn't send me her name. This is a graduate wearing a shelter-in-place T-shirt. I want you to take a picture of yourself. When everybody gets their shirt, take amusing pictures, and the winner, the one I like best, is going to win the remaining tub of Red Vine's licorice, courtesy of Pete the contractor from Libertyville, Illinois. Pete, let me just say that the family, mostly me and my son Julian and my son Miles, we pretty much polished off 2 of those tubs just between the 3 of us. Am I right or am I right? Okay, Michelle Ruffalo, Michelle Ruffalo, no relation, spelled different than Hulk. And Richard Alstrom, let's just do a quick version of. I'm a patient man, you know I am, but you're pushing me to the limit. Imagine a picture of me and you. Only you're not in it. You've been on my back for 1 trillion years. I can't take another minute. Imagine a picture of me and you. Sing it! Imagine a picture of me in a Cadillac speeding out of town. Imagine a picture of our happy home burning to the ground. It's an endless fight. Wrong, you're right. Ain't no way I can win it. Imagine a picture of me and you. Only you're not in it. All right, is anybody watching this show tonight? Anybody? We have 1,000 people again? A lot of watch parties. So hello watch party. Any names I could write a song for somebody? Can you pluck a name up there and I'll write a song for them? Who? Oh, Melinda Pollan. I'm going to write a song for you. I could sit and talk to you for hours and hours. Oh, Melinda Pollan, the same as bees take out a flower. Not the wicked witch, but the good one, Glinda. Everybody in Facebook land, let's hear it for Melinda. Yeah. Want to do another one? Despina? Despina from München. Despina from München, Deutschland. Jojo Rabbit. Despina. Here we go. I'll bet you're graceful like a ballerina. Oh, how I love you, my dear Despina. Like an angel, she appeared to me. FaceTime from München, that's in Germany. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's enough creativity for one night. Am I right? Imagine a picture of me in a Cadillac, speeding out of town. Imagine a picture of our happy home, burning to the ground. It's an endless fight. I'm wrong, you're right. Ain't no way I can win it. Imagine a picture of me and you. One more. In German. Imagine ein Picture. Nicht die Picture. Imagine a picture of me and you. Only you're not in it. Paul Jones, tonight you had tickets to see the Brewers play the Red Sox at Fenway Park. Paul, guess what? The Brewers aren't playing the Red Sox at Fenway Park right now. You were sitting home with your adorable son Shane, who got his t-shirt. Picture was great. And listen, Paul, the reason I never played this song more often was because I hated one line of it. I hated one line that didn't rhyme to me. But I solved that problem for you this week, Paul. I'm a developing nation. You're a superpower. I'm afraid of heights, and you're the Eiffel Tower. You're a government agent, and I'm the town police. You're a work in progress. Shit. Sorry, Paul. I was so excited to get my new line in there. Do it again. You're a government agent, and I'm the town police. I'm a work in progress. You're a masterpiece. I'm a work in progress. You're a masterpiece. Dropped out of high school, you got a PhD. I'm a lowly drone, and honey, you're the queen bee. I can't get a beauty, and you don't want a beast. I'm a work in progress, you're a masterpiece. I'm a paint by numbers, you're a masterpiece. How I long to gaze upon you, sing this song to say the least. Masterpiece. I'm a model inmate. You're a supermodel. I'm an empty glass, and you're the whole damn bottle. I'm a potato famine, and you're a Dionysian feast. I'm a work in progress. You're a masterpiece. I'm a paint by numbers. You're a masterpiece. I'm a thumbnail sketch, and you're a masterpiece. How I long to gaze upon you, sing this song to say the least. You're a masterpiece. You're a masterpiece. You're a masterpiece. You are a masterpiece. All right, Karen Jamola, Stacy Dick. I started doing this song for you last week and realized I completely forgot it. Also, Sarah Acker. She's the Hindenburg, the Titanic, Mount St. Helens, and the bank panic. She's my disaster girl. In San Francisco, she's the fault line. On the Poseidon, she's Ernest Borgnine. My disaster girl. Everywhere she goes, everything goes wrong. I can keep her out of trouble, but I don't know for how long. Ooh, she's the New Testament. Hold on, I'm messing up my regular song. I'll get this right, Karen. But I forgot the next verse. I only had 2 ciders. Yeah, she's the New Testament and the old one. She's 2 world wars plus the cold one. My disaster. Had it right all along. Everywhere she goes, everything goes wrong. I could keep her out of trouble, but I don't know for how long. She's the Chicago Fire, Hurricane Camille, the first footstep on the first banana peel. She's my disaster girl. She's my disaster girl. She's my disaster girl. She's a disaster. Golden disaster, my disaster girl. Maybe if I practiced these songs during the week, I'd play them right on Friday night. Maybe if I could haul my ass out of my bunker now and then. Oh, it is Debbie McCormick. We have, thank you, Miranda. We have an Olympic curler watching our show tonight. Let's thank some more people for buying shirts, shall we? Yeah. It's hard work, not your job this week. Your job is opening Guinness for Murph and running that camera. Can we hear it for Darren Lazanek from New Lenox, Illinois? Thank you for buying a shirt. Stephen Harper from Hanover Park, Illinois. Dorothy Rondeau from Evansville, Wisconsin. Daniel Johnson from Ham Lake, Minnesota. Ham Lake. You know, I used to live over at Cold Cut Lake. What the? Ham Lake. Salami Street. I live on Salami Street. I live on Beef Jerky Boulevard in Ham Lake. Michael Goldsby comes from Pullman, Washington. My brother used to live near there. Jennifer Hoyt in Madison. Hello, Jennifer, and thank you for buying a shirt. Laura Buss from Menominee Falls. Kim Vanderhayden comes from Menasha. Of course, she has a van in front of her name. Colleen O'Keefe, Racine, thank you for buying a shirt. This is, I just went through the list and I picked out names. So random, this is random. Chris Porath comes from Manhattan, Kansas. I wonder, yeah, Manhattan, Kansas, gotta be skyscrapers and I don't know. Joseph Quimby comes from Melbourne, Florida. I played in Melbourne, Florida once, Joseph, at a college. John Kasab comes, Kasab, I'm so sorry if I mess up your name, but you come from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Thank you for buying a shirt. Karen Brunk from Mundelein, Illinois. I always loved that name, Mundelein. I'm not going to go in that. Dan Dixon comes from Libertyville, same town as Pete the Contractor. Gidget Marusek. Anybody named Gidget is okay with me, even if they come from LaPorte, Indiana. LaPorte, not as sexy as Gidget. Lisa Frank comes from Hales Corners. Amanda Zacharia. Oh, Whitefish Bay. That's my hometown. I believe I hand-delivered your T-shirt this morning. Yeah. It's a great service to have if you live in my neighborhood. Polly Partain comes from Cedarburg, and we love Cedarburg, am I right? We just said how much we love Cedarburg. Michelle Kreider and Kyle Mather both come from Mugwanago, home of, Mugwanago. So, let's see. Tana Kovacevic, the sexiest girl in Janesville, Wisconsin. And say hi to your brother and say hi to, how about Timothy Plua and Eric Schaefer, Helen Hubman, and Cindy Stonick from Milwaukee, all from Milwaukee. Hello, and thanks you for buying shirts. Lauren Davis, there were two Lauren Davises, both from different places, but this Lauren Davis comes from Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Tom and Susan from Chicago, you bought shirts, didn't have to. Susan, you are such a fashion plate. You're going to be wearing my shirt. I feel so thrilled. And Tom, well, yeah, you're from New Jersey. What can I say? Leamanda Barnes comes from Wilmerding, Pennsylvania. Leamanda, beautiful name. And Carly Wallen comes from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody who bought a T-shirt. And next week, we're going to have 100 more people to thank for buying shirts. But do we have time for we have definitely time. Let's do the birthdays. Let's do birthdays right away. I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Gary Peterson from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Happy birthday, Gary. Allie Lee, I'm gonna say Allie Lee because your name is spelled Leigh. So like Vivian Lee or Janet Lee or Mike Lee. You're 12 years old. I know who you are, Allie, and you're from Sheboygan. Happy birthday, Allie. Hadley Nellis turned 21. What a time to turn 21. Bars open in Milwaukee today. Lynn Riley from Madison. 1 year ago, I was playing in your backyard, in the backyard of your condo, and I had my first drink of a rosé White Claw. It wasn't a White Claw. It was some other brand, but it was rosé. Whatever it was, it sucked. Okay. Laura Ramich from Luck, Wisconsin. Lots of luck, Laura. Happy birthday. Now, this is a great story because I would like to say there are 4 sisters who watch my show every week and text each other and drink. And that would be, well, one sister's from Franklin, Wisconsin, Anita. Hello, Anita. One's from Madison, Wisconsin. That's Laura. One's from Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's Kristen. But the one I'm talking about right now, the one I'm wishing happy birthday to, is Vivian from Palatine. Happy birthday, Vivian from Palatine. 4 sisters. They can't be together, so they're watching from home. Last but not least, Olivia Bradshaw is 7 years old. And her dad is the worst dad in the world because he's letting Olivia watch this show week after week. And I'd like to sing a song. I'd like to do a little song for Olivia right now. In the morning before I put my shoes on, I hope you bring my Nikes over here and pick up a 6-pack for my dad, Terry. And we'll both enjoy socks and beer. Happy birthday, 7 years old. One more request, that's from Mikey. Mikey from Madison, one of my best friends. And he requested this song because this is so perfect for uncertain times. And every commercial that you see says, in these uncertain times. Well, this week they got uncertainer. Yeah, they got uncertainer. And we hope, and I hope, that everyone's safe, everyone's healthy. Don't take the pandemic for granted. Spike in cases everywhere. Be careful, be healthy. Hit the streets if you have to, but do it safely. Because nobody knows. Mikey, you know what I'm going to sing right now. I'm going to sing this. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Believe me, we'll get by somehow. But tell me what's going to happen now. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Believe me, I'll get by somehow. But tell me what's going to happen now. Tell me what's going to happen now. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I'm so sad, but I can't weep. I can't feel no pain, 'cause I can't feel anything. I can't get no love. I can't give no love to you. I'm so scared, so scared, and I wish I knew. Now I wish I knew what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Believe me, I'll get by somehow, but tell me what's gonna happen now. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Believe me, I'll get by somehow, but tell me what's gonna happen now. Tell me what's gonna happen now. Can't think straight. Something's coming, but I can't wait. I can't hear, I can't see. The suspense is killing me. There's no hearth, no home, no place left for me to go. Well, I've been all around, and I still don't know. I may never know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Believe me, I'll get by somehow, but tell me what's gonna happen now. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Believe me, I'll get by somehow, but tell me what's gonna happen now. Believe me, we'll get by somehow, but tell me what's gonna happen now. Believe me, we'll get by somehow, but tell me what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen now? Thank you very much, everybody. Get out of your bunkers. Now, last week I teased you. I said there's going to be another amazing merchandise opportunity. Well, guess what? My son Julian came up with this merchandise opportunity. Immediately after the show, place your order for an official I Heart Sex and Beer face mask, ladies and gentlemen. You need a new face mask. They're really good quality. They last 20 uses. But you probably won't be wearing this anywhere because you'll want to save it to remember the pandemic. Pat McCurdy, I Heart Sex and Beer face mask. Get one at my shop and on my website. And until I see you again next Friday night, and we also have some special news for next Friday night too. So stay tuned. Send me your requests. Send me your names. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. I love all my neighbors for being here tonight. What the hell? If the bars can be open, we can have 3 or 4 people up here. Am I right? Who's going to come up here? Because St. Paul, in his letter to the Ephesians, said, "It came to me upon a midnight glare. He said, I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and beer." Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, "Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the 2 things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here." Amazing what you can pick up in the alley in Whitefish Bay. Charles Dickens gave us Great Expectation. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us Crime and Punishment. Who the hell is gonna give us sex and beer? Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the 2 things we hold dear. Sex and beer. the city to the suburbs to the country, from the southern to the northern hemisphere. They're holding a tremendous referendum, and everybody's choosing. Right, sex and beer, sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around here. Now they can't take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers. $10. 10 of these for $80. So that's, yeah, that's easy. But they will never take away a sex and beer. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like around here. Sing it so I can dance. 1, 2, 3. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Woo! Sex and beer, sex and beer are the things we like round. What do we like on Friday nights? We like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. Thank you, everybody. I love you all. See you next week.